Hey, Liam Peters. Hey, Josie. How y'all doing? I'm out here in the sun. Oh, man, the big back versus the backboard. The big back versus the big backboard. I guess that's how I should call it. Whew. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Thanks for the thumbs up. You all know I appreciate that. Thanks for coming in. Whew. Liam, yes, I remember you. Okay, we're gonna hit one more round. I'm gonna sit down for a minute. I have walked like 100 kilometers today and I'm still not done. That's awesome. I don't have my, what do you call, the pedometer for, you know, when you walk your steps. I don't have it on. I haven't been putting it on. I've been slacking, but I've still been getting in my walks and walking, you know, longer distances and stuff like that, parking away from the, like, not close to the hospital, walking away, obviously, you know, doing some P90X back at the crib. But yeah, it's just been so much going on, y'all. Thank you for rocking with me and being patient with me. So much going on. You know, it's just people. You know, you just get tired of some people, you know? Okay, one more round. Gotta move my feet. Sit down for a minute. Oh boy. Oh, there's like no shade out here. Is that Billy Buffalo Billy? How's it going? Thanks for the thumbs up. Wow. Whew. Oh my gosh, the amount of sweat that's in this. Gosh, see that? My gosh, I'm so sweaty. I look like Missy Elliott and I can't stand the rain against my window. It's not super hot in that suit. It's super hot, like profusely. So hot, Liam. We don't want to get dehydrated, okay? I don't recommend anybody doing this. Like, I'm a bigger guy. Y'all know I lost over 100 pounds. I'm a bigger guy. I'm still a big guy. But even at my biggest, a little bit over 478 pounds, I've always played tennis. Josie can vouch for me. My sister is in the chat. She can tell you I've always played tennis. I've been playing tennis since the age of 10. And so I thank God that I feel like because I've been active pretty much like the duration of my life, I've kept in some kind of decent like shape internally, not externally, because you know people are like, wait, he's so big, how's he moving, how is he not taking all these breaks? Because I have a lot more stamina than the average person my size. It's almost like you see football players, you see the shot putters and stuff, you know, with track and field. Those people are 300-400 pounds, y'all. Yes, a lot of muscle, but a lot of fat too, hell, you know. $86 kilograms. So what are you, 140 pounds, maybe 100 and, are you like 140 something pounds, 130 some pounds maybe? You're little. Liam, you're small. I have this, it's Wonder Water. I think it's by. It's a coconut, Malachi coconut, Malachi, is it Malachi? Coconut flavored antioxidant beverage with vitamin E. I'm so afraid to try it because I'm like, I've never tried this before. And it looks dirty at the bottom. You're big for your age? Oh wow, really? Okay. Whew. It smells good. Okay, we're gonna try it. It's not bad. The whole thing has 1 carbohydrate. That's actually not bad at all. Whew. Hey, Blessings Hot Topics. Yo, I was at work earlier and I saw a post and you are so beautiful. Oh my gosh. You are so gorgeous, Blessing Hot Topics. I mean, I think it's Gamma's world. Gamma got everybody, all the women over on this Gamma's world are so gorgeous. Y'all are like beautiful, like drop dead gorgeous. And I was like, I want to put that, but I don't want nobody like getting weird or whatever, you know, because people like, you say that to everybody. Well, damn. Like all the women that she has over there are so beautiful. Like, I'm sorry to say, like, it is what it is. Cause I ain't gonna lie, there's some ugly people in the world, okay? But it ain't y'all, baby. Y'all fine. But I'm serious. It was just like, it's so nice when you, I know cause we have our little picture, you know what I'm saying, our profile picture, but it's so nice to see like a more of a, you know, the more of the person, you know what I'm saying? And but just thank you so much for all your love, your kindness, your support. To me and so many people within, you know, on this app and within social media, because if it wasn't for people like you all, Liam, Josie the Truth, Blessing Hot Topics, It's Gamma's World, Loving Me Tracy Anderson, my channel members, non-channel members, Billy Buffalo Billy, if it wasn't for you guys, like I wouldn't be able to do this. I wouldn't even be making at least $100 a month. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for watching. putting up with me, my good and bad, my good and not so good days. I don't even want to say bad. I just want to say good and not so good. I just been through so much, y'all. I've been going through so much. I know a lot of us have been, and I just try my best to. I try my best to find this place here, even with the sauna top on. You know, I actually bust out when I first tried the sauna suit on, and I was dancing. I bust out of the pants, but I actually went. I got like another set, and I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna like do too much crazy activity in it, but I may just like kind of walk in place, and that's what I'll be doing. But I must say, I just do it around I do that around my condo or whatever, the condominiums. I don't really go like outside. Well, I go outside at home, but I don't like drive and then like park and then walk around all the neighborhoods and stuff with the sauna suit. Not to say that I care about what people think. It's just, I just don't do that, you know. I kind of stay closer to home when I put it on. My mother used to play tennis. She taught us at a young age, but at 51, Lord, you will beat me. You're 51? What the hell? My shoe size is 48 in European size. Wow. Leo says, hi, blessing. Blessing Hot Topic says, all our parents chose well. You're very handsome yourself, young man. Thank you so much, Blessing Hot Topics. I appreciate that. You know what? That makes me feel good. Because sometimes, they gonna lie, I be feeling oogly. Not ugly, but oogly. You know, because I have my insecurities. And I'm a grown man. I'm a grown man. And I am comfortable with saying that. And I think every man, every woman, everybody on the face of this planet, you know, has at least, I want to say at least an insecurity about something. You know what I'm saying? And it's okay. I think it's natural. I think it's okay. You know, it is what it is. But I appreciate you so much. You are so awesome. You really are. Y'all, you know I'm so tired of fakeness. I know I keep saying this. I sound like a broken record, but I'm so tired of fakeness. I haven't been feeling great. I've been under the weather. And I'm still like, y'all, I probably don't sound like myself. I'm like sniffing in this, and I'm just trying to sweat so much stuff out. I'm trying to relieve stress. I'm trying to just keep moving forward. Okay, both feet moving forward. Don't look back. Don't look back. And it's just so many people every day. Like, I mean, it's just people calling from like people that haven't called me in forever. And I've like taken them out of my contacts, and then they call, and it's like, I'm like, who is this? Oh, this is so and so. Blah 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 blah. Your cousin. Blah 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 blah. What's up? Cuz? I'm like, you don't hit me up. You don't do nothing. You hit me up now. It's a true story. Had one of my cousins hit me up and literally asking me for money. And I'm like, huh? Like, what are you doing? What? My mama told me about y'all. Like, just stop it. Like, stop. You don't, literally, it wasn't even like, I ain't gonna lie, it was like, hey, cuz, but it wasn't like, really, like, how am I doing? You're not hitting me up to see how I'm doing. You hit me up because you need something. And then I have like this, I would say, acquaintance who is always trying to sell something and always trying to do something. And I said I wouldn't deal with her ass no more, because she was a part of the whole, we did this Susu board. I don't know if y'all know what that is, but she was a part of the scam where she got her money and I didn't get mine. How in the world? I said, Lord, and we talking about a board where everybody on the board, I don't care. I mean, for as me, I didn't team up with nobody, but if you team up with people, you have to split when you get paid out. Some people, like, it was in threes or it was four to a group, but each time it would pay out, the person would get $4,000. And when it came time for me and a couple of other people, we got zero, zilch, nada. And what we put in was $400. So y'all make that make sense. It don't make sense. So I'm not, so my deal is I don't hate nobody. I ain't just finna sit up here and just be like, oh, I ain't, if you need me to like, pray for you, I ain't gonna pray for you. No, I'll pray for you, but I'm not fit to be extending anything else, because when you do that, I feel like you take so much, you take away from you, and then you have to hold yourself accountable. You have to take responsibility because you're allowing yourself to be jeopardized and put back in a place where you don't want to belong, where you feel like you don't belong or you don't want to be involved with. So why would I continue to put myself back in that? Like y'all even told me about my ex, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna have to fight the urge. And when I say urge, the horny urge, I'm gonna have to fight it. Like it ain't worth it. Like I can't be sitting up here putting myself through this and knowing that, okay, in the back of my mind, hell in the front of my mind, I'm gonna be thinking about, is she cheating on me again? Is she cheating on me? Now, how is that gonna have like a good quality of life? You know, that's not gonna be a healthy relationship because it could be that she's not, but then I'll never have trust and faith in her. You know what I'm saying? It's just so much, y'all. I know I'm a messed up individual. Leah said, "Oh, you're so sweet." Blessing Hot Topic says, "Hey, you good? Good morning from Cali." Oh, saying hey to Liam, saying good morning. Blessings, have you had a good morning? Where is Cali? And for me, it's evening, but thank you all. Well, California is in the USA. It's in the United States of America, and it's on the West Coast. It's on the West Coast. And I promise you guys, I have been to all parts. Not all parts, but I've been to a lot of parts of California. Hell, just about all parts, you know. I really feel like Northern California and Southern California are different. They're like two states within one. You know what I'm saying? It's so different. That's everybody. We all feel ugly sometime or another. Blessing Hot Topics, thank you so much for understanding. Thank you for being you. I just thank God I came across so many awesome people, and I thank God for It's Gamma's World. I thank God for this application because so many people look at it as a horrible thing, but to me, it's been an eye opener. It's helped me a lot. I've obviously been scammed and I've been mistreated, and you know, some things not so great. But like I said, everything I look at everything as it's a stomping. It's like a step ladder or a step. Like every single time it's a step in the right direction towards something bigger and better in life, if that makes sense. You know what I'm saying? And I look at everything. The things that I say are not so good, the things that are just great. I look at it all as a blessing because it's making me the person I am today. Does anyone know how big 178.5 centimeters is in feet or something? You know, I'm not sure how big that is. Liam says, oh, okay, damn, pretty girl. Hey, pretty girl Rain, how you doing? Yeah, I got this sauna top on. I'm like, okay, I'm burning up now. Oh wait, Cali is California. Yeah, Cali is California. Yep. Liam says, saying hello to you, pretty girl Rain. I hope you're doing well. I don't think I'll buy this again, or maybe I had to put something with it, but maybe I just let it got too hot. I need to put it on ice probably. But this is the I hope I'm saying it right. It's Wonder Water. And it's a Malachi. I want Maloke, probably Malokai coconut. Cause it's not Mali, it's Molokai. I can't read. Y'all know I got degrees and can't even read. I did not know that. I lost weight and I'm trying to gain it back, but I want to get back active outside. That's going to help. Oh, you said I lost weight and I'm trying to gain it back. You trying to gain the weight back? But I want to get back active outside. That's gonna help. You know what? Probably with muscle. Definitely with muscle. Terrence, I need to go. I'm going to walk further. Sorry. No, please don't never apologize, Liam. You go ahead and walk and I'll be here just for a little while longer hitting the backboard. Because y'all know it's just it's hot. But it's not as hot as I guess it could be. Not as hot as it could be. You said, God bless you and have an awesome day. You have an awesome day too. Thank you so much. God bless you. God bless everyone. Liam, God bless you. Seriously, I appreciate that. You know, I will take all the blessings and the positive, positive prayers, because there is some negativity. People can be negative when it comes to prayer. But I know you're not, Liam. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Okay, y'all, we're gonna hit just a little bit longer. I'm gonna try to at least. This was like a quick one, okay, for sure. I got so much to do when I get back home. Hey, how you doing? A&I Family Adventures TV. Hey, Sheila. Good morning, Terrence. How are you doing? I'm doing much better, Sheila. Thank you so much for asking. Yeah, I know I kind of been under the weather. I don't know. I've had, this may be TMI, but I've had some kind of stomach bug that just would not. It just wouldn't let me. It wouldn't let up. Y'all ain't lying. I couldn't keep nothing down. Loco Freestyle. Thanks for the praying hands. I appreciate you. Leo Martinez, how you doing? My boy Terrence wearing the spaceman suit. LOL, what's good? I'm out here trying to, drop some more pounds, not pass out. I don't want to get dehydrated, but I feel good. I feel way much better than I did like Saturday and Sunday leading into Monday and Tuesday. Y'all, I was like out of it. Like, I'm telling you, I don't know what I don't know. I ain't doing nothing with nobody. I ain't doing nothing. You said Psalms 91 always. Oh, blessing Hot Topic. God bless you. You're doing great, big dog. Keep it up. Just be careful. Thank you so much, Leo Martinez. I appreciate that. Good to catch up. Sheila, thank you. Good to catch up with you on this live stream. Thank you. Yes, happy you're doing better. Thank you so much, A&I Family Adventure. Thank you so much. Yes, I'm doing better. I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all. Seriously, God bless you. Thank you for the thumbs up. Okay, y'all, let's try and hit this one more time while I'm literally dripping out here. Look how much it's so much sweat. I do got a change of clothes. Look how much sweat is on my hand. I know people are like, what the hell? But again, you can't worry about what people think of you or how people look at you or whatever they do. You can't worry about that. You worry about yourself. Feels good to swing out like that. Oh. I have this I can't find my other wristband. Whew. Okay, one more time. It's hot out here. Oh man, feeling it in my stomach. Feel like I'm coughing up stuff. Okay, I'm gonna pop this off. Thank you so much, Blessing Hot Topics. Have a blessed rest of your day at work. Whew. Okay. Man. I know I know I'm at 100% because my stamina's still not there. But I haven't eaten anything. All I've had is water and that coconut water. That's all I've had so far today. I did, when I first got here, I did get a little bit. So. Well, I guess I could pop that back on. Hot. Okay, we're gonna hit the backboard one more time. Thanks for being in here. I thought I just broke another string, but I didn't. Whew. It sure sounded like it. Gosh, it's hot out here. Crazy. Whew. Okay. A little bit of thanks, Sheila. Whew. Oh my gosh. I think I will call it. Whew. Hey, Kelly Caldwell. Hey, how's it going? Hope Hope you're doing well. What the hell is that? Sit down for a second. Oh, it's so much fun, Kelly, but it is hot. Whew. And I'm not 100%. I've kind of been, excuse me, I'm sorry, y'all. I've been out of commission a little bit. Man. Just a little bit under the weather. I'm gonna sit down for a moment. But how are you doing, Kelly? Oh man. I have to like freaking drink all this freaking water. I'm gonna go sit over by the playground. Oh boy. The owls, if Nunu was in here, the owls, our little friends, There's so many owls in this park. I feel like they should call. This should be like. I used to live in Owl's Head, Maine. I don't know if I told y'all that. I worked at. I worked in Rockport, Maine, and I worked in Rockport, Maine, and I used to. I had a beautiful Airbnb in Owl's Head, and when I say beautiful, gorgeous. Thought that thing said $25,000 fine. I said that's a steep fine of parking. I was like, damn, that in that case, if I'm gonna pay $25,000 if I'm parking in the handicap, I'm just gonna buy that. I'm gonna buy the park hill. I mean, you practically basically can. That is crazy. I don't want no bird duking on me, so I'm gonna sit over here. I was gonna go in the grass, but oh my gosh, y'all, like I'm in no shape to drive at the moment. Whew. That's how I know I'm not 100% because here's the sirens. Oh, it's a fire truck. Which does not surprise me in this doggone heat. It is hot. Those owls really are hooting. Thank you so much, Sheila. I appreciate that. Thank you all for the get well wishes and all that. I'm trying. I'm not kidding. I'm trying. I'm trying to like push myself. Oh. What time is it? Oh, it's 2:04. That's not bad. This one, this young, she's very sweet. She works at the hospital, and she asked me. She said, "Cause it's something I'm gonna share with you. I'm gonna share with you guys eventually, but I wanna get my feet good into the door first. So anyway, she was like I am inspired by you. Like, I know some days, you can, be irritated like the rest of us, but you are like one of the most positive people I've ever met. Like I saw you like I see you in the morning, and I'm not trying to sound creepy, but I see you in the morning, and like you're on your phone and you're just like laughing. I don't know if you're doing like a video or whatever, but you're smiling, and then if you're talking to somebody, you're smiling, and I just see how you interact with people, and I'm like, okay, wow, you watching me awfully a lot. But then I take it as a real compliment. And I said, and then she was like, so what is your secret? Like, she was like, I know you said you really don't drink and you don't do drugs. I'm like, okay, I hope nobody here does drugs like out in the opening like that. Anyway, I said, I'm not trying to sound like crazy, but when you've watched your mom battle cancer, and and then she passes on, and you prepare, you do the burial, you prepare for her funeral, and I'm sorry, like I'm not trying to make anybody feel crazy and stuff. I know some of you guys out there know what I'm saying, know what I mean, but I said, when you see that and you see her, when you see your mom, in that situation, and to have passed on, and in the aftermath and the funeral and the wake and people and that, I was like, it changes you. I've tried my best to always smile and be positive and the glass half full type guy, and I still keep that mentality, because I know it is always something better out there. So many people think that I'm trying to find, they're like, oh, the grass is greener here, the grass is, I'm like, why are you guys talking about grass? My mind ain't on grass. I don't smoke weed. I like grass when it comes to Wimbledon, playing on the grass court or something, but I don't know why people do that, because I'm not looking for perfection. I'm following God. And when I told her that, she got teary-eyed. I said, no, don't cry. She was like, I don't know what I would do. I said, I said the same thing. I said the same thing, but I don't know if you believe in God or not. I said, but I'm telling you, I thank God for my mom to have taught me so much about God, and and not just like, oh, let's go to church, because Lord knows we went to church, and had the Bible study and all this, and so yeah, that's great. But I'm talking about really when the lights go off and you ain't got money to pay the light bill, and you don't know where that next meal coming from, and you don't know who, like, you got to get up money for lunch money for school. It went from like 75 to $1 to $1.50 to $2.50. I think right now Keisha and Jamon, I think they're paying astronomical numbers. I can't believe how much things are now in the year 2025 versus 2000. Well, I'm saying 2000, but versus like 91, 92, 93, 94. I thought it was expensive then. It's hell of expensive now. But my point is, it's I don't know if y'all understand, but it's so easy to be, oh, thank you, God, and oh, everything's great when everything is great. Or when you got a lot of money in the bank, you got this, you got that. The lights are on, you barbecuing, everybody feeling good. You got everything you need. You got your booze, you got this, you're going to gamble, you're having fun, you're doing this. Everything is so great. It's so grand then, right? It's so grand. It's so easy. But when those bills are due, and when you're going through things, like my mom has been through so much. She's been through a couple of surgeries and procedures, and this is even way before cancer. And that woman tackled everything like it wasn't nothing. Made sure you see me? Yes, I've lost some weight, but my mama fed my ass. Okay, that woman fed us like I'm telling you, our stomachs were full every day, every night. And I'm telling you, and as I got older, and I had these discussions with my mom, even on her deathbed, and I didn't know it was her deathbed at the time, but I had these discussions. I said, Mom, I said, y'all went without a lot to provide for us and to give us and to, make us, feel just loved, because I remember my dad like walking and stuff, and it was like it was Josie's birthday, and it was coming up to her birthday. Her birthday is March 20th. I know she don't mind me saying that, but it was coming up. It was gonna be her birthday, and my dad would always do something for us. Like we didn't have much, but my dad would always it'd be either he'll like either get his sister to bake a cake or buy like a little cake, and Star Crunches and some Doritos or something like that. And what is something else that I loved? What was that? What did he do? What did he do? It was some dessert or something. Gosh, I'm drawing a blank. I'm trying to get it, but I'm drawing a blank. But he would oh, you know what it was? It was Napoleon ice cream. It was Napoleon ice cream and Lay's barbecue chips. That's what it was. It was the Lay's barbecue chips and I don't know what my dad I don't know, because I feel like I saw him and Keisha do it and I started copying them. But we would put the chips off in the ice cream, and that is so nostalgic for me. Every time I see somebody do that, or I think about that. Like, but anyway, I'm kind of getting off the point. The point is, we didn't have much, and I remember my dad basically sacrificing his gas money to make sure that Josie had when we all had a great celebration for her birthday. I promise my right hand to God, I remember that like it was yesterday, and I was like, that is so crazy. Then when you fast forward, okay, now you fast forward, and then you fast forward, and it's like you get to have the conversation. I get to have the conversation with my mom and dad, and then they give us a 411, because we didn't know behind the scenes. We didn't know my mom went without eating like 3 days in a row, 3 nights in a row, and my dad and I was like, my dad said, "No, Donnell, you get that. No, Keisha, you." And I'm like, "What is wrong?" I'm like, well, they must have already ate, or they sure be eating, and they don't eat in front of us hardly, or whatever, some nights or some days or whatever, because they weren't eating, and they made sure we ate. And when I tell you ate, I'm talking about we ate. And me, I was a greedy little son of a gun, And so I'd go back. My dad would make like butter rice. That's why Josie, like to this day, we all love rice. Y'all know I gotta save my ass away from rice, But we all love rice. And Josie, when she makes it like her butter rice and she put like a little sugar on it, Keisha loves rice, not really butter or whatever and stuff, but Keisha loves some chicken and rice. My mom would make chicken and rice. That was like one of our favorites. My dad would make like butter rice, and he'd make butter rice, and hell, my dad would do salmon croquettes. He would do hamburger, like the hamburger steak and all that. I mean, like my mom and dad both threw down. And my dad still does throw down in the kitchen. But when I go home, I'm like, Dad, tone it down now. Okay, we're gonna bake some pork chops. We're gonna barbecue without all the fixings, because I can't be 478 pounds or more. But true story, they just went without. And they told us. What I drew it out of them, but they told us. Like and it hits. It hits you what a blessing, what a blessing. But I say all this because life is just like, I was talking to that, because I heard this girl is like 22. I think she's 22. If she ain't 22 here, she got to be 21. I mean, when I tell you, I know, and I don't mean to be disrespectful when I say this, because I don't want nobody to be disrespectful towards me. But people, you know how some of the older people say, "Yo, look at this! Oh my gosh, it's a bluebird in there. It's a bluebird in that bush here." Oh, it. I can see it. I don't know if y'all can see it. It's so beautiful. It's big too. It's a bluebird. Oh, there it is. It flew over there. I tell you, it's something about those bluebirds and those cardinals. It's so amazing. But yeah, I'm just like, it was just. I don't want to like. I feel like, I'm kind of like teetering off into, like, oblivion or whatever you want to call it, into space. But no, honestly, it's just, I just thank God, for my parents. I think, so what I was gonna say is, like, that the young lady, like I said, she kind of got teary eyed, and I'm like, I pray to God you don't have to experience this for a long, long, long time. But if any, like, I think any parents say that they don't want to bury their children. They want their children to bury them. And that's not, I'm not trying to sound mean or negative or sad, but that's just reality. A parent wouldn't want to bury their children. It definitely should be the other way around. But unfortunately, sometimes that does happen, and and it's rough. But it's just nothing like losing a mom. You know what I'm saying? And I think that kind of hit her. It hit her, and I know, like, and I must say, when I was her age, because when I was 21, 22, I had already went to like 2-3 different states, and my mind for sure was not on my mom passing away, or my, anything going on in our family or whatever stuff. It was all like, it was just all like Skittles and rainbows. I don't know, if that makes sense. So yeah, times are hard, but that's why I choose to be positive, you guys. Like, we only have a short period of time on this earth, and I'm not gonna sit up here and allow myself to be straight miserable while I'm here. And I will do everything in my power, even if man does not agree, because it does not matter if man agrees with me or not. The only thing that matters is what God thinks, and what he allows. Because I wouldn't be able to do certain things if God is. Let me tell you, if I promise you guys, I follow God, and I know for a fact I do, because I've sacrificed a whole lot, far as friendships, and even, like, like I said, okay, me being a Trump supporter, or me saying doing this or doing that. I'm not gonna sit up here and go against my beliefs to make somebody else feel comfortable, when I'm not trying. When my beliefs, I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. It's just what I believe. It's what I choose to believe. It's what I want. But I'm not trying to make you uncomfortable. So I'm not going to go against that. I'm not going to sit up here and put myself in a situation where, okay, oh, let me make you comfortable and then I'm uncomfortable. No. Again, I'm not trying. I don't want to harm anybody. It's never my intentions. But I'm going to do what's best for Terrence, because I feel like the next individual, or any individual for that matter, will do the same thing. I heard that you are a child of God. Yes, amen. Sheila, I really am. And I think that's, people think, okay, well, wow, you get to do this, you doing this, you doing this. Okay, God allows for me to do this. God allows for me to, my occupation, or, God has allowed for me to do so much. I'm telling you guys, I'm following God. At times I'm like, okay, what am I doing? How am I even here? Like, how is this working out? God. That's how it's working out. I know some people say, okay, oh, that's such a Looney Tune answer or whatever. Looney Tune your mammy, okay? Because that's a real answer. God is everything. He's almighty. He is all knowing. He is everything. And so that's how I'm able to do what I do. And I'm just going to keep pushing. I'm going to keep pushing. Lord knows I've been through some tumultuous times, even within the 7 months I've been here in Florida, back in Florida. I'm telling you guys, like, it's things that Let me just say, I'm gonna just be, as I've been honest and stuff. I'm gonna be even more honest. Um, it's it's a lot of people, and I see it, and again, and I feel like it's a part of as you know that you're a chosen one. It's like you see. I don't know if I can't explain it. I don't think I can explain it simple, but it's like you see things. I ain't got no special powers, okay? I'm just saying you just feel, you sense things, and you see like, well, dang, some of these people are really upset, and they don't want me to be happy because they're unhappy and they're miserable. You're miserable in your relationship, you're miserable in your occupation, you're miserable in life, you're just a miserable person who has so much going for yourself. You got so much. So why are you so miserable? But again, that's just what it is. But see, I'm not gonna sit up here and allow myself to become bitter and negative because that person's so angry, that person's so bitter and mean. Y'all, I'm telling you, I know for a fact, even at my place of work, you know what? It's nobody really in here. I'm gonna go ahead and say it. But I know people may watch and stuff. But you guys, okay, so I've been praying very hard. I pray a whole lot. Billy Buffalo, oh my God, I'm so sorry they went through that. Oh, it's okay. Oh my gosh, come on, Billy. It's all right. Look, let me tell you, my mom, even on her deathbed, like I said, I had a lot of conversation with my mom, and I didn't even know. I said, oh my gosh, my mom is gonna. This is like my mom last week of living, basically. You know, like what is? I didn't know that. I just and so, but I think back and I'm like, man, we talked a whole lot, and man, we did this, and my mom even took out like all this money, and she still had some money in the bank, and she took out this, and I'm like, why is she doing this? Why is she doing that? She wanted to make sure that this is taken care of, that this is taken care of, you know, like just in the first couple of months, like after I that's what I choose to believe, like after her passing away, she wanted to make sure, okay, well, this is squared away for a little bit, or this or this and this and that, because again, my dad would, you know, eventually lose her income, you know, and I don't want to sound harsh when I say that, but that's just reality. Y'all, we have to, and that's why I thank God that my mom and my dad talked about this a whole lot. You got to prepare. And, you know, I don't like all that, man. So I'm not going to lie. You know, I save lives for a living, okay? I like life, you know, but I'm not afraid of death. I'm not. And I'm not because of how my mom and dad have raised me. You know, that's why I know for a fact, even that these people, let me just say this, not everybody, but it's some people who are bullies in the medical field and who have tried to bully my ass, but were unsuccessful. Just saying. But it's something like what I do is I try my best to approach that with nothing but kindness. And then when I have exhausted that, right, when I start to say, okay, well, dang, I'm being kind, you're still being bitter, you're still being negative, you're just a miserable, unhappy soul, that's when I depart. Because even God will depart. Even people don't understand that. Like, God will never forsake you, but even God himself, if he must, he will go. Now, I don't know if y'all believe it or not, but I'm just keeping it real. I know for a fact, okay? I've had these discussions with my pastor. I'm telling you guys, even God at one point, God ain't no fool. He ain't no fool. You know what I'm saying? So, like at one point, it's like, okay, you know what you're doing. You're not trying to do better. You're saying, oh, I repent, but you're doing the same thing over and over, and you're just an ungrateful soul. God ain't got time for these games. And let me tell you, I know as a man, I ain't got time for them. I don't have time for them. So that's why I said, like, this is how I know it's some people that's aggravated maybe with me and upset. I haven't cursed nobody out. My right hand of God, I ain't cursed nobody out. I haven't yelled at nobody. I ain't looking at nobody funny. I'm just quietly going throughout my day. I ain't speaking to you unless it ain't nothing concerning. If it's not concerning that patient, I ain't dealing with you. I'm telling you, I'm not dealing with it. And by law, and this is by law, like within life, I don't have to answer to anybody, especially within my field. I ain't got to answer to nobody if it's not concerning the patient. If it's not like solely focusing, like, let me just say this, uh, uh, pertaining to my job and within my job description, my scope of practice, I don't owe you nothing. And I think that's the problem people have, because so and so, even the other day was like, oh, they were talking about, um, politics and animals, and want my 2 cents in it, and this. Oh, why are you so quiet? Why are you this? Oh, well, it's not going to be a good day. You can say that all day long. If I, by me being quiet, determines it's going to be a good or bad day or whatever, that's on you. I ain't never I ain't never in my life heard such foolishness. That's why I said I really wish man would stop. When I say man, I'm saying people on this planet, right, on this earth. I really wish they would stop putting so much, you know, so much faith and so much into me. Again, now I'm somebody who, look, I got an insurmountable amount of faith. I'm telling you guys, I believe in God. I know God is just so real, and he's allowed me to go through so many things, and it's interesting because I see these, like, I'm looking on YouTube and on Facebook and on, all TikTok and all these things and stuff, and I see these little memes and I see these videos, and it's like a lot of people wouldn't have made it, wouldn't have lived through the things that I've gone through. And I came out on the other side, and I came out like fighting. And I'm like, wow, I really feel like that's me. It's not me just trying to pump myself up, hype myself up, but I honest to God, I'm telling you, like, I've been told this, I can't tell you how many years. Like, even when I was in like grade school, like how do you do this? What's your secret? What's your secret? And I've always, like, as long as I can remember, I've always given God the glory. I'm like, all glory praises to God. Like, it's God. And I mean, I don't know how else to break it down. Okay, me going to school, me not having a car, me not having money, me not having this. It was God to put Miss Shirley, Miss Pilgrim, Veronica, my sister, my parents, it was God he laid all that out, and he laid all that out and stuff, and at the end of the day, he was like, hey, but I want you to meet me. I want you to put the work in. I want you to make sure to get up. Y'all, I never missed a day in college. I never missed one day of school. I never missed a day of clinicals. When I tell you guys, I had perfect attendance, and I just had perfect attendance. I pride myself, and I was striving for that. Not to be perfect, but just to be the best that I can be. And in order for me to be the best I can be, I had to show up every single day. And that's something I've instilled in me. But I'm not gonna lie, over years, negativity and doubts do creep in, and frustrations, and you see things do happen. Things do happen, right? And it changes the trajectory, it changes your mindset. And I wrote on a paper on my to-do list. And my to-do list is not like somebody to do, let me do this within 48 hours. My to-do list is just my to-do list. When God says I'm able to do it, I'll do it. But I said I have to continue to change my mindset. It's a choice. I have to be positive. And so each day I'm choosing to be positive. Each day I'm choosing to ignore this. Each day I'm choosing to mind my business. Okay. Now I must say that part has gotten even easier. I really wish that other people can kind of tap into that. Mind your business. It's okay to mind your business. It's okay to mind your business and stay out of other people's business. It's very much so okay. You don't have to be in everybody's business. I think it's inevitable. I think we all gonna probably kind of, tiptoe into others, situations at times. Because I'm guilty of it myself. But at the same time, it's like I'm not gonna let that be the main attraction. I'm not just gonna solely focus on that. I'm not doing it. I don't believe in that. Absolutely, I don't. But I just know everything's gonna work out. I know everything's gonna work out, and And I thank God for this platform for me to showcase this. I'm showing, I'm, I'm living, I'm a living testimony, and I know that God is real and how God works. And in my opinion, I feel like He works in mysterious ways, but He's gonna want us to put in the work. Now we got to put in the work. We just can't sit back and let Him do everything. He's gonna want us to. It's almost like Doctor Now a little bit, like my 600 pound life story. Doctor Now is like Doctor Now. Oh my gosh! I promise y'all, I work with this man in Houston, Texas. I work with him. I work with that. I work with that surgeon, and I asked him. I said, "Would you operate on me? Would you give me would you give me the surgery? No. You eat right. You exercise." And I'm like, what? Like, why? But then I see on the show, I'm seeing how he, just interacts and stuff, whatever. It's like he makes you put in the work. It's not gonna be free. He's not just gonna do this. Like, yes, he wants to see how much you want to live. And I love that. I love that. Cause for me, it's like I feel like people are given so much and they don't earn it. And I'm just keeping it real. Like, they don't earn it. That's why I say I don't care what people say about Will Smith and Jada. I don't care what they say about them. Their children have earned so much. Willow has earned her name. Jaden Smith he's earned it. This kid is like, yeah, it's one thing. Okay, yeah, of course their parents multimillionaires. They have resources that we don't, necessarily have, but at the end of the day, you have other multimillionaires out there, and their sons or daughters are getting arrested or in trouble or intoxicated or probably unfortunately have passed on because of drug abuse or alcoholism. So it can go either way. Money does not make everything. Okay, it like I said, y'all know me. Like, money is very important. It is a necessity, but even more so for me, the most necessary thing for me to have in my life is God, because everything else falls into place. And I will always believe it. I will always believe that. I will always stand true to that, because I know how real it is. Everything else falls into place. But I definitely feel like, you do have some people out here that are they're earning their names. They're putting in the work. And that's what Dr. Now wanted you to do. He wants you to put in the work. And I think me personally in my life, God wants me to put in the work, put the work in. And I'm going to continue to put the work in. I may miss some days. I may not be 100% some days. I may make mistakes. I'm not going to be perfect. I'm not ever going to be perfect. But God He don't care about that. He wants you to try. He wants you to continue to try. And that's what I tell people. I tell my nieces and nephews. I tell people that I come across, if I'm teaching or whatever the case, just try. So many people, and I know some people probably be watching a replay of this, and be it from my previous hospitals or whatever the case may be, but they say, oh, I want to learn this, and I want to do this, and I want to do that, and blah, 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 blah. But are you really trying to learn this? Are you trying to do better and be better? Are you really trying to do that? Or are you just saying that because it sounds good? Or you probably think somebody around you want to hear that? Because I don't care about hearing all that mess. Like me, like, obviously I talk because I'm doing these live streams. I'm content creator and everything and stuff. But I also put my money where my mouth is, and I walk the walk as well. It's one thing to just talk and stuff, even with this whole health journey. Like, I'm not perfect. I'm gonna have some of those indulgence days, but I'm going to get my butt out here. I'm gonna put on this sauna suit and I'm gonna sweat, okay? And let me tell you, I probably can only go for 20 minutes, but it's 20 more minutes than if I hadn't played for 20 minutes. That it's 20 minutes. It's 20 minutes that's gonna help me towards my goal, versus if I hadn't done it. Does that make sense? So I feel like some people, they shortchange themselves. And I wrote on my to-do list. On my to-do list, it's continue to change your mindset, but also continue to give yourself grace. I feel like sometimes we don't give ourselves enough grace. We don't We don't support ourselves enough. We don't. We really don't. We got to believe in ourselves. We got to support ourselves. Like me saying like the big back versus the big. Y'all, I'm not putting myself down. That's a comedy thing. I don't literally mean that I'm like a big back or I'm like Sasquatch. Like I'm not. Hell, even when I was almost 500 pounds, I wasn't Sasquatch. I was just a big guy. A bigger guy. But my name was Terrence then, and it's Terrence now. Okay, it ain't damn Big T. Okay, it's Terrence. It's Terrence. That's my name. But anyway, it's another story, I guess. But no, I think to sum it all up is just keep pushing, keep believing in yourself. And I almost wanted to say don't take no for an answer, but that's not really where I'm going. Just keep believing in yourself. Life is going to throw you a lot of curveballs, but it's up to you to move with it. Move with it. God gave you so much knowledge, and you don't have to succumb to all these negative things and or let me just say this, what other people think. Say if you, for instance, if you want to open a business, or you want to do this, you want to like try this, and oh, that's not going to work, or so and so, oh, my cousin did that and he was unsuccessful, or she was this, or he was that, and are you sure, because they say statistics say blah 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 say, and it's like, I'm sorry, I don't care what this says, or I don't care what this says. I know how bad I want it, and I know I'm going to try. If nothing else, I'm going to try. And that's the problem. I feel like people listen to these people who are the ones that they can't do it. They don't have the mindset to even attempt to want to better themselves, right? Go back to school or learn this or change their mindset, right? They don't even have the nerve, right, to even do that. But you have the nerve and audacity to tell somebody, okay, you're not going to like this, or you shouldn't do this, or I don't think. Who are you? I'm sorry. God just stepped aside and made you? He made you like, okay, he made you in charge of everything. Like, y'all better stop. When I tell you, as my mama continued to dance in heaven, my mama told me if she were to stand in the way of my dreams, you know what I'm saying? Obviously, like, and we ain't talking about something that's gonna harm nobody or harm somebody or do something. We talking about if I wanted to, I want to go into medical field. I want to do this. I want to travel. I want to do this. My mama never stood in my way, and she told me if she had ever stood in my way, I was to overlook her. And I'm like, huh? I'm like, this woman lost her mind. Like, if my mama said that, I was to overlook her. And y'all, I'm a mama's boy to this day. Okay, even after my mom, like in afterlife of my mom, like I'm a mama's boy. I will never not be that. I love my mom. I talk about my mom every day because there is no way. I was in my mom. I say, hell, as big as I say for 2 years, but it was 9 months. It was almost 10 months, but I say 24 months. But it's just me being, silly. But real talk, I literally don't think that you can separate. You can't separate a child from a mother and a child, be it a female, be it a male, be it a boy, be it a girl, but you can't separate. It's the connection that you just have. Whether you want it or not, there's a huge connection, in my opinion. And so I just have that connection with my mom. And I thank God, like literally, like y'all, I sense her so much. I sense her. Like it's like I can reach out and touch her at times. And I'm just like, and it sends chills down my spine in the most sweetest, way, if that makes sense. It's just, I know everything is gonna be okay. We are here for a purpose. We're here for a reason. And we're here for, at the end of the day, I mean, it's like what this woman was saying, not this woman, it was Miss Mildred sharing how it was someone in her family. It was let me just say, it was a family member who was a century old. She was 100, and she had passed away. And you can be 100, and when a loved one passed away, y'all, it's just it's like it's just It can be a loved one, it can be a pet, it can be whatever. It's just hard. It's hard. It's hard. And so I'll never negate that. I'll never say that it's not. But it's tough. But my point is, we just have to keep going. We got to keep going. And like I said, I just thank God. I just thank God for everything. And like I said, I think it's important to have a mindset, to have your own mindset too. But I'm telling y'all, my mom said that. And Josie can hop in here, Keisha can hop in here. My mom also told me, listen, you can listen to your sisters all day and stuff, but you get your own perspective, get your own idea. And I'm like, yes, ma'am. And that's what I do, y'all. That's what I do to this day. To this day. I've had people tell me about management, and y'all, look, I ain't gonna say they are right, they are wrong. I'm just gonna say I got my own idea. Okay? I saw for myself, because you can say, oh, so and so he gonna do this or she gonna do this, blah 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 blah. You can say that all day long, but I'm gonna see for myself. That's just like we talk about these YouTubers and stuff, right? I want to say back in the day, but we can say last year before last. Y'all know I've been on here for a little bit now, but folks would be mad because so and so is in the chat, and they would and they would tell me, hey, I'm not coming over to yours because you got so and so over there, and I don't like him or I don't like her. And in my mind, I've always thought to myself how childish that was. It was so childish. Damo and Nini's joy. Oh my gosh. Perfect time at Damo and Nini. How you doing? How y'all doing? I really, really appreciate y'all. Sheila said he's my everything, the only one I can depend on and trust. Sheila, absolutely, absolutely. My thoughts exactly. Precisely, not approximate, but precisely. So true. You can talk the talk, but you are walking the walk in the actions that counts. Exactly. Because a lot of people talk. People talk, and some people have the gift of gab like it ain't nobody business. They can talk you out of a house and a home. Did you see the video where you ever like talk to some type of to a person, like a narcissistic person or just a habitual liar, to the point where you talking to them, the truth, and they literally convince you and they make you believe that the lie is the actual truth. That's how somebody just got a gift, which is they using it for bad, in my opinion. And I ain't gonna lie, I dealt with a person like that. Dumbo Nini, y'all know, hell, y'all know firsthand. I've dealt with someone like that, and I'm telling you, I had to quickly get myself away from that. And I finally got the balls and courage to confront. And obviously, and I knew once I did that, I said, I know that's gonna go down south, and it did. That friendship went down south, and as it should have, because it wasn't going. I can tell you this much: it wasn't going north. It wasn't going in a direction where it needed to go. It was very negative. It was very negative, a very negative, toxic environment. And I just can't. And that's why I said, to this day, if anything ever presents itself to me like that, I'm not dealing with it. If anything ever presents itself to me like that, I will not deal with it. I refuse to deal with that. I'm not dealing with none of that. And I suggest everybody, y'all have get that same idea going for yourself. Get that same mindset. Stop dealing with things that you don't have to deal with. You don't have to deal with this. Like I said, you don't like the place you working at and stuff. Now, I'm not just trying to say just quit, but have a game plan and work towards that. And eventually you can get yourself up out of that. But you got to work towards it. You have to be patient. That's the deal too. A lot of people ain't got those. People just don't have those virtues. Patience, kindness. you have to have those. In my opinion, I feel like in order to be successful, you need to possess that. You need to have that, and it's possible to get it, even if you're not born with it. You can pray about it. You can fast. You can work towards that. But if you're not working towards to make yourself a better version of yourself, I don't know what to say because I can't do it for you. What do you say? You can lead a man. You can like I can well in this you can lead a horse to the water, but you just can't, like I feel like in a sense you can't make the horse drink. You can lead them there. So in a sense, like I can help you all day, but I can't make you do this, or I can't do it for you. And even if I were to say feed you right, but if I teach you, I think what they say, you feed a person for a lifetime. But as still, I could teach that person how to cook or how to do this, but they gonna have to do it themselves in order to be successful. You know what I'm saying? But I'm tired of. I don't want to be enabled, and I don't want to enabled. Does that make sense? I don't want to be that enabler, and I don't want nobody enabling me. Life is not meant to be easy. It's beautiful, but it's gonna have its difficulties. It's gonna have its adversities. But we got to keep going. But it's not meant to be simple, and that's why I feel like I feel like some people just have been. Fortunately, maybe for them, they think, but I say unfortunately, they've been given so much and they haven't earned it. So they don't understand how hard it really is. Self-doubt will definitely hinder your growth. Absolutely, it will. Domo Nini said, good, that's so good. No, we appreciate you more. Thank you so much, Domo Nini. Y'all, I'm sitting up here, body aching. I need to eat something. I had that damn sun up top on, and it drained me. It drained me. Luckily, I'm not that far from the crib, but I gotta relax. Sheila is saying, hey to Dumbo and Nene. Oh, Dumbo and Nene said, yeah, if I've been there, don't talk to them anymore. Absolutely. And sometimes Dumbo and Nene, I know y'all know too, sometimes it's family. You may have to push some family to the side because it's everything that's gonna better you. This is let me tell you, this ain't nothing personal. It's just, in my opinion, it's just life. It ain't nobody gotta clench their pearls. What you need to do is understand that sometimes, people just kind of sometimes people just don't match up well with people anymore, and I think that's okay, because your goals, those things change, right? And so if you hanging around some of the same people who goal is only, I want to just get high every weekend, but you don't want to sit up here, but you don't want to own your own dispensary, but you want to get high every weekend, ain't barely got money to feed yourself, do this, but you can set yourself up for success in the sense of you can have your own dispensary here. You can get high. You can have it at your fingertips, and you can have somebody else working for you. But you sitting up here making other people rich, or whatever the case may be. And I'm not just trying to say everybody needs to have their own business. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, I think that we do things where we hinder ourselves and we're not reaching our full potential. They're just like me, like, yeah, like I get to leave early, from work or whatever the case may be, but y'all, I'm not gonna hinder myself. I'm gonna learn everything that I don't know, I'm gonna learn, and everything that I do know, I will apply. And when I tell you that's on my resume, that is on my resume. I will learn. With everything in my power, I will learn everything that I don't know, and with everything in my power, I will apply all that I do know. And that's how you make yourself an asset. I'm not trying to say that's how you make yourself irreplaceable, because everybody's replaceable. I don't care what anybody says, everybody's replaceable. I know for a fact I worked with a Dr. Small, and I love Dr. Small, y'all. He passed away as an amazing surgeon, orthopedic surgeon I worked with in White Plains, New York, at White Plains Hospital. And Dr. Small, I call him Biggie Small, okay? Because he would literally play Notorious B.I.G. And he'd be rapping, and, he wouldn't say, the N word or whatever, but a white man, but very amazing. But he unfortunately passed away. He was cycling, and a car hit him, and he passed away. But he enjoyed doing that too. He very healthy man. But my point is, once that happened, yeah, people said he was chief of staff, but look, man, that job was up there. They needed to replace this orthopedic surgeon. You think they ain't, I'm sorry, everybody's replaceable. I don't care how much money you making somebody, what you doing, everybody's replaceable. And that's just a God honest truth. And what I mean by it is, everybody's replaceable. It is not to sound harsh, but life is gonna go on. And that's something that my mom instilled in me too. She said, even when her mom passed away, she said, life goes on. I still gotta feed y'all. I still gotta provide for y'all. And so I didn't get it then, but I get it now. I get it now. I do get it. Life goes on. So at the end of the day, there's gonna be there's no syllabus to this world. Okay, there's no syllabus. So we're gonna make mistakes. And I think it's important to make certain mistakes, right? Because we learn from them. We grow from them. So I don't know. I don't know if y'all can agree with that or not, but life is filled with a lot of adversities. We just got to keep pushing, and I'm gonna keep pushing. Eventually, y'all will see some changes really soon. To be honest, though, you'll see some changes. And it's for the better. It's for the better, and I'm claiming it. Everything is for the better. No matter what happens, everything in life, in my opinion, that happens to me is going to better my life. You understand? Because people think about the setbacks or whatever. I think all those things are set up for something better. But again, that's my opinion. My opinion. LOL. Sheila says, I agree. Absolutely. Fruits of the spirit. Absolutely. Come on, Sheila. Oh, my stomach. Ugh. Loving me, Trace Anderson. Hey, how you doing? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Tracy's a channel member. Damo and Nini is a channel member. But Billy Buffalo Billy, I gotta say both. I gotta say it backwards like that. Are both everybody's a channel member. Everybody that I named a channel member. And I appreciate y'all so much. Y'all see I'm drained. I'm drained out here. I'm trying. I'm working out, y'all. I don't feel 100%, but I'm still pushing, and my stomach is just, I'm telling y'all, I had this bug, and I don't think I'm over it yet. I don't think I am, because I'm my stomach is hurting. You better eat something, bro. I know. But I be fasting and stuff. It ain't that. I tell you, look, I eat something dumb on Nini. I eat something, I'm just. I'm just saying. I'm not kidding. You said just got back home from my eye surgery. That's awesome. So wait, so you were at a surgery center, right? So are you saying that they keep you overnight, Tracy? Did they keep you overnight? Because I thought you went yesterday. Domo and Nini said, hey, Tracy. Hey, Life with Andrea J and family. How you doing, Andrea Jacob? If you guys haven't already, check out Life with Andrea J and family. She got sons, y'all, and one of her sons I know got the YouTube channel, and Y'all, it's a fun time over there. It's a fun time. And Andrea cooks. Andrea cook. Like Andrea cook like my mama cook. Oh my God. And I just be looking at the food, I be like, oh God. Oh my gosh. It's just so crazy. And it's something like I look at Diana Ivani slots with her mom and she gambled. Her mom is older and her mom, has gone through so many, had so many health scares and things, but she's back in the casino with her daughter. And I think about my mom because my mom and I, we gamble together. We gamble a lot together. Y'all already know that. And what we also did was we cooked a lot together. And this is way before YouTube, obviously, before I even knew about YouTube. But I do look at you, Andrea, and I look at you and your son, and I'm like, wow, I hope they cherish every moment. I know you're like that. Them boys they got hard heads and but I'm like, I hope they understand. You only get one mom. You get one mom. Sheila said, I pray everything went well for you, Tracy. Oh, Tracy, oh my God, Tracy, thank you so much for that. Thank you for oh my God, thank you for those gifts. Thank you. God bless you. I agree our mistakes. Sheila, you said I agree our mistakes makes us strong. Absolutely. Wow. Tracy, thank you for the Easter bag. Easter bag. I can't even damn talk. The Easter basket. Oh, that's so cool. I did when I was sending you gifts the other day or whenever. I was like, yeah, they got some new baskets up here. But then I looked at my YouTube studio, which I'm telling you, I've been under the weather because I've been slacking. I haven't hit up Google support any this week, and today is Thursday, and I haven't hit them up. But I've read a whole lot. And so I see where, there's just so many different things that are coming about with YouTube, which are for the good. It's for the good. Like even with the ads and a lot of awesome things are happening, which is cool. Sheila said, that's right. Damonini said, LOL. Get something to eat, Terrence. I will, Sheila. I will. I had a headache so bad yesterday, Sheila. I'm not gonna lie. And so what I end up taking Excedrin. But I had a headache so bad. I don't know. I think I'm telling y'all, it's just it's like it's the bug. The bug I got, I just gotta I don't know, I gotta get over it, I gotta let it run its course. But I'm not, this may be TMI. But even before I got here, I got off work, went to the crib, changed clothes. As I'm changing, I'm like, oh God, I gotta go to the restroom. And so I end up going to the bathroom and stuff, whatever. And I'm like, okay, I feel better. And I'm coming out here and I'm like, okay, am I gonna play with the Sunners shirt on or not? And I decided to do that. And I felt good while doing it. Because I had it on because I was making shorts before I went live. I was out here like 40 minutes before I went live, by the way, y'all. So honestly, yes, we've been live for an hour and 35 minutes, but I've been out here 40 minutes before then, okay? Probably 45 minutes before then. So, but I know that I'm hot, and so I'm like, but it's a combination of that and my damn stomach with this bug or whatever. So it's just a lot going on. But it's okay. I'm literally probably 3 minutes driving from my condo because I'm gonna have to get there, and because even right now my stomach is hurting. Hey Anna, how you doing? I'm doing okay. I said these crows are just caw. You hear them? Oh my gosh. Tracy saying hey to Anna. You guys, Anna is also a channel member. Thank you so much, Anna, for coming in. Thank you for using those member emojis. Monday was back injection. Today was my left eye. Oh, okay. I thought you was going in, but I know you did a video. Oh, okay. I got you. Yo, I gotta get up. I have no energy though. Oh, gotta make it to the car. Can we make it to the car? I'm gonna try. I'm like, I may take this. I'll probably take this whole bag in the house. Uh, I love you too, Anna. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too. Thank you. Okay. I'm gonna put all this in here. I'm just like, yeah, my stomach is hurting bad. It's not like a hungry thing. It's that. I know y'all like Terrence. Okay, ill. We don't care about that, but I'm just keeping it real. Okay. You better catch my hugs now. Okay, I'm catching them. I love you. Hey, Nadine. Says, hey, my boy T. How you doing, Nadine? Thanks for coming in. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Can call you to you, a bird. Oh. Terrence, continue to feel better. Enjoy the rest of your Thursday later chat. Oh, thank you so much. Keith, how you doing, bro? Hope you're doing well. Salute to you, bro. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna turn us around. I'm gonna get off of my triple chin. And I'm gonna try and get to the car. Thank you so much. Keith is also a channel member, you guys. Keith, I hope you're doing well, bro. I hope you're doing well. Whew. It is crazy out here, y'all. It's hot. Whew. I feel like that car is so far away. This is when I'm not kidding you guys. I will download that damn Lyft or Uber app, and I will Uber my ass. I will Uber my ass to my condo, and I'm like, okay, I'll come. The car be okay parked there, I guess. Hell, I ain't lying. Like, it's when like, where's Morgan Freeman? Y'all know he lives in Mississippi. He's in Cleveland, even though he be all around the country, but he in Cleveland. Cleveland, Mississippi, that is, not Ohio. He has a huge home with a bunch of land in Cleveland, Mississippi. Did y'all know that? But he has multiple homes. He's a multi-millionaire. He's a multi-millionaire. Like, I think he's into like the triple digits of the millions. Like, no, I don't think, I know he is. I think Morgan Freeman is over 400,000. He's over 400 million. That man is like, he's still making movies. He's still doing voiceovers, and he has one of the most iconic voices in the world. Like, you know, I must say, maybe I just need to walk, because as I started to walk, I kind of got that pep in my step a little bit. So that's good. You know, sometimes when you sit down for too long, it's not a good thing. Just saying. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna take my bag in the house, because normally I keep the bag in the car, but I'm gonna take my bag in the y'all, my car is really dirty. I'm gonna take my bag in the house with me, because I gotta not re-string. I don't know how to string rackets, but I can grip them. I'm gonna re-grip my rackets. And are you doing you sing, it's a Terrence kind of thing. Doesn't matter what you bring. Come and watch him do his thing. Cause it's a Terrence kind of thing. Yeah, yeah. Boom, 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 baby. Are you singing that, Anna? Are you singing that? It's a Terrence kind of thing. Okay. Golly. It is hot. Woo. It's hot. Jesus. Ain't nobody out here. Look, nobody been out here anyway, but man, it's hot. It's just hot, y'all. I'm telling you. I'm gonna get my butt under this AC. We gonna go shower. Oh my gosh. Whew, whew, it's hot. Oh my gosh. This leather. This ain't no joke. This ain't no joke. This isn't fun. This is not fun. I want to pour this water on me so bad, but I don't want y'all judging me. It's gonna happen. I just let it drip a little bit. Man. Okay. We got it. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna be okay. I'm gonna be okay. Okay. Oh my gosh. What is up with the what's up with this? Oh, I don't understand why. Yeah, it was crazy. I sing that every day to myself. No lie. Anna, oh Anna, you're so awesome. Anna, I just love you. Thank you so much. You are just super supportive. You don't understand like what you mean to me, honestly. I'm not just saying that. Thank you so much. Hey, Anna Filova. How you doing? Oh, thank you so much. Terrence, go live tomorrow. Anna, okay. Anna, I will. I'll go live at some point, okay? Okay? I'm going to try and get off. Look, tomorrow, I should finish that. I should finish that sentence, by the way. I'm going to try and get off early tomorrow. But y'all, I want to tell y'all a couple of things, and I'm just going to wait on it. And I almost just spilled it when I sat down there, but it's a bunch of positive things. Let's just say that it's a bunch of positive. For me, I feel like it's positive. Even though a few people in my life are being negative towards it, and I'm like, I don't know why, but I think they're just upset. Let's just put it like that. I think they're bothered, but I don't know why though. He does. I agree, Terrence. Wow. Happy Easter to you, Nadine. Yeah, that's right. Easter is Sunday. You know what? I might just have to put on like a little nice shirt and some slacks for Sunday or something. But I don't know. I got my church shoes. Maybe they back here. I gotta clean my car out. Look how dirty it is. It ain't that it's dirty. It's just that I used to live in my car. Now I have a condo. I have a home. For now. Okay, because look, ain't nothing 100%. May have a surprise for you. Yes, please do. May have a surprise for you. Oh, you're so sweet, Anna. Anna says, you don't understand how much you mean to me forever. Anna, that's so sweet. That is so sweet. Anna, you just brighten my day. I know I say this. I know you will say it too, but you have no idea how much you really do brighten my day. Because I'm going through so much. And honestly, just having you guys like here and just your your support just means the world to me. Like Tracy, I know you're busy. Tracy, I know you busy. I know you got a lot. Tracy, you having the back injection. You got you're doing the surgery for your glaucoma and this and that. I know you're dealing with a lot. I know you're dealing with a lot. With the girls and extended family and stuff. You're just exceptional. You coming in here, you give me gifts. You do this. I mean, you got so much going on. You have your own. You have financial situation. You got this, and you give and your time and all of y'all. Just your time and your. Do you understand that? I do not take that for granted, and that's why I will always give back. I don't care, like if it's little, whatever the case may. I'm gonna always give back some kind of way. You guys are deserving of it. You deserve it, and I just appreciate you so much. And I want y'all to know that. I want you to know how much I appreciate you. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you. Hey, Trical, another beautiful individual. Trical, I was telling blessings on topics. I was like, it's Gamma's World. I came across it's Gamma's World. And we came across each other, but I said, it's just all the women over there is just so beautiful. And I was like, and I ain't even being funny. Like, I'm being so serious. You know how? Because I know people say, even Gamma Power says, "Here, you say that to everybody." I'm like, I really don't. It's just the fact that it's such a beautiful group of women and just amazing people, And I know for us bros that come over there and stuff, whatever, like Patrick and some others and stuff, whatever, it's like I know they feel the same way. Like, y'all are so freaking beautiful and you're so amazing and you're so supportive. And I appreciate y'all supporting not just me, but just so many other people. Thank y'all so much. It's just like, for me, it's just huge. It's such an awesome feeling, and it's a blessing to be a part of that. Like that collaboration of people, that means a lot to me. It really does. Said, hey, Terrence and Chad. Saying, hey to Tracy. Anna says, absolutely adore and love you. Honestly, seeing you, hearing you brightens my heart. You're amazing. I thank God daily bringing you into my life. I'm here for life. Oh, wow. Thank you, Anna. Thank you so much. That means a lot. Trakel, thank you for sending the heart. The floating heart. Thank you. I appreciate that. I know, Tracy, I know you sent some gifts. Thank you so much, Trakel. Riri, how you doing? Hey, darling, how are you feeling today? I'm feeling better, Riri. I'm feeling better. I ain't gonna lie. I just had sat over there and I was like, I probably needed to walk, but I was like, oh my, I just had I've had this stomach virus and I've really been under the weather. And I know some people probably think that I'm joking, but I'm serious. But it's like, for me, I just don't like to complain about it a whole lot. I'll post a little bit. I don't say this, but y'all know I haven't posted a whole lot because I haven't been feeling that great. So some things is just going to be like maybe kind of like a little throwback type thing, or maybe I'll green screening and stuff. But no matter what I post, everything, I try to have some type of positivity behind it. Even if it's just, let me post something random, but I'm posting it to just ask how you guys are doing, or telling you guys to have a great day, because y'all mean so much to me. Chacal said, oh, thank you. I'm serious, though. You are most welcome. But I'm so serious. I promise y'all, it's some of the most beautiful women. I ain't even lying. For real. It's like, and just not that, but just supportive and so cool. And that's what's up. That's awesome. I just love to see that. I love to see that, and I appreciate y'all. Being here. Anna said, hello, beauties. You are beautiful, Terrence. Oh, Anna, you are beautiful. You are so awesome. You're so awesome. I just can't wait. I'm telling you, I'm not kidding. I know you might want to come to the USA, but I definitely want to get to I want to get to the UK. And that is that. I'm not even calling the bucket list. That's on my list to get to the UK. And I want to meet you, Bits and Pieces. I want to meet a few people in the United Kingdom. And I also, no matter what, I might not get to see Venus play in Wimbledon because I know Serena has retired. But I might not get to see them play, but I would love to still be there and just see Wimbledon. You know, that's a dream of mine, and I'm gonna make that come true. Do you realize? Hell, I didn't went to London, England probably 8 times. How much I lost at the casino. You know, not in a year, but I would say like with my gambling career. Let me say that I've lost and I've won, but I mean I've paid them trips over probably several times. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't like it's $100,000 to go there. You know, I think I can get to the UK with. I think I can get to the UK. I mean, what do you guys think? Like easily $4,000 or $5,000. I think I can get over there, right? Don't you think? I mean, what do you think? How much would it cost for me to get? Like seriously, like, because I have my passport, but how much would it cost for me to? How much is a plane? I don't know. Like, I don't think it's over. Like, I don't think it's over. Let me just say, it can't be over 10,000. But then I have to factor in, like, you know, going there and then like finding a, you know, like a nice hotel or some type of Airbnb room sitting there. But it can't be that much. You are beautiful inside and out. Emma, you are too. You are beautiful. Traquel said you are beautiful inside and out as well. Thank you so much. Traquel, that is so sweet of you. Domo Nini, thank you for using those member emojis. I love those butterflies and I love y'all so much. We love you all. Oh, remember tomorrow, Terrence, you owe me a laugh. Okay. The pressure's on. Anna, oh my gosh. Anna, it's so much pressure. It's so much pressure. Traquel said, I've had the same thing, Terrence. Thought I was better, but now I have the dizzy spell. Get out of here. Traquel, I'm not lying. It's something going on. And I don't even think, to be honest, I don't even think it got nothing to do with the hospital. I'm not going to lie to y'all. Like, I'm not trying to sit up here and be, like, rude or crazy, but this past weekend, I was walking up the steps, and my neighbors and stuff, which I really don't see them too much and stuff, all these people are retired, but they're older. The people that I, like, in this condominium, a lot of these people are older, they're retired. I mean, hell, this is like their little side condo, and I'm like, what the hell? Like, what they do that at? But anyway, she was like, I mean, she was not feeling good. I don't want to be discussing stuff, but she was like, basically, she was like vomiting, and I don't know why. I'm like, I don't know, y'all. I can see so much. Like, honestly, it ain't that, oh my God, that just turned my stomach, but it just, I don't know, for some reason, that alone just kind of ruined my appetite. And her husband was very apologetic and stuff, and I'm like, it's okay. Like, y'all know, like, I'm in the medical field, like, it ain't nothing I have not seen. But I just think, like, in my head, like, well, why are you walking up the stairs and you doing all of, I don't know. But then maybe she just couldn't hold it, but I don't know. But I'm just like, I just feel like it's something. Like, from that instance, I'm not lying. Like, I just think it's something, germs or something. Probably, I don't know. Y'all know germs are just really crazy. Because I ain't going to lie to y'all. Like, I'm not going to lie. Like, sometimes I be running up the stairs because I stay upstairs, but I be holding the rails and stuff. And who knows, something like that. But I'm telling you, from then on, I just hadn't been feeling great. I haven't been myself. But I feel better now. But like I said before, when I left work earlier, went home, I had used the restroom, but I haven't eaten anything. All I've had is water. I had a quite bit of water, and I've had that what you call that this coconut this here. I've had, and just a little bit of it. Like, honestly, you see how much I've had? That's how much. It's so much more left in there. But, you know, it's not bad. But it's not this. This isn't making me sick. I don't know. I'm telling you, it's a damn bug or something. I think it's from my neighbors. But she was like actively like doing that, and it's just I could never stand that. Y'all know I can count on my I can count on my like I can still to this day. I'm 38 years old, and I can still count on both hands how many times I've regurgitated. I can count on my I can still count on both hands, y'all. I'm telling you, like, I do not like to do that. I don't. I can't stand to do it. I don't know what it is. I just and I never understood two people who drink themselves to the point of doing that. Like even when I work out, like even I felt like a little nauseous back then, but I just think it's the heat and it's that the top of the sauna, that suit, and I think I kind of was like starting to like overheat a little bit, and then that part kind of makes you dizzy and nauseous. But I'm just like, okay, whatever I'm doing, I'm not gonna vomit. I'm not doing this, okay? You letting your beard grow back. You look sexy with that baby face. Riri, okay. Riri, now you see, you got me. I'm blushing. I just like that. I'm blushing. Thank you so much. That is so sweet of you. I don't know. I mean, maybe it grows fast though. Like if I just don't shave for a week, this would be even a lot thicker. Like my hair grows back fast. It don't grow back as fast on the top of my head, but everywhere else it grows. Seriously, it grows so fast. Like I can braid the hair on my back. The minute you land at UK, I'm picking you up on God. Anna, okay now. Okay, that is so sweet of you. I'll drive you everywhere you want. And Anna, listen. I don't know how it works, right? Because I know when I went to Canada, I transferred the money or whatever. So maybe I can transfer my money into like UK money, and because I had to pay you, because you're gonna be like driving Miss Daisy. You're gonna be like my Morgan. You're gonna be my person, Morgan Freeman. That is so sweet of you. And yes, we are watching Wimbledon. Oh my gosh! Google it when you home to know for sure. I'm gonna say max 2-3K might be less. Are you serious? That's it? Damn! I done went to London hell probably 30 times in my damn life. Depends on how much you bring with you. Well, I gotta bring some money. Can you gamble over in the UK? Does the UK allow gambling? Look at me. I'm talking about losing money and gambling. Now I'm talking about this. Now I'm talking about gambling or whatever. I want to go to the UK too. Dumb on Nene, seriously? Wouldn't that be so much fun? Like, yo, I would love to. Man, y'all, I'm buying these damn scratch off. I'm trying to hit this. I'm trying to win this 10 million for us. Okay? I'm trying to win it. If Lord is not witness, if I win 10 million, I think if I won 10 million and then you got a payout, I would at least get 4 million back. I think if I won 10 million and did a payout like a lump sum, like I think I'll at least get 4 to 5 million back, if not a little bit more. Cause I want to say I'll get 5 point some million, close to 6 million back. Cause 10 million, if they take the tax out of that, like it's a lot, but it ain't a lot like it'd be if you won 100 million, which is crazy to me. Just those numbers. Like people talking about some Kanye West. Oh, now he's back billionaire status, but he was worth only 300-400 million. That's not worth a lot. And I'm like in my head, says who? I don't care if he was worth $1 trillion. If he's worth 20 million, that's a lot of damn money. Are people losing their noggins? Like, do you realize right now in today's right now, if somebody say, Terrence, here's $2, I'm gonna think them like they probably gonna think this dude is on drugs, because I'm gonna be like so excited and so grateful for that $2. Do you realize how much $2 is a lot of money? It's a lot of money. It's a lot. Considering what's going on in today's economy and society, it's just a lot of money. I'm telling you guys, like when I went and I cashed my money in at the corn store, oh hell no. When I see a dime or a penny on the ground, I laughed at my dad when he did that when I was younger, but I'm doing the same damn thing now, and I'm gonna put it in the jar. Cause you never know, cause I save just keeping the change and finding change around and stuff. I had like what, it was like 80 some dollars, and y'all, it was not a big thing of coins. So just imagine you really just, you got like gallons and gallons, and legally you can take that into the store. Like, yeah, I seen a woman, she had a basket. She had a basket full of, like, you know how those water things, how the, you know, the water comes into those big blue things. She had pennies and, well, she had coins filled with them, and she had like three of them, and she had, it was in Columbus, Mississippi, and she got a shopping cart, and she put them off in there, and I don't know how much I don't know, like, I don't know. I know she was at that corn star when I first got there, and hell, and I was, you know, I was shopping around Kroger's for a while, and she was there she was still at that corn star when I left, and I had to have gone there. I was in there for at least an hour, so she was at that corn star for a while. No, you staying with us, me and Beth. I'm sure, no hotel needed. We love you. Oh, Anna, that's so sweet. Oh, Damo Nini says, love you more, bro. God bless y'all. No pressure. If you busy, it's okay. I understand. I'll save the surprise. No, Anna, but you know what? I will try my best to, honestly. Even if I'm like, if it's, I don't know, if I'm live streaming from the car or something. We'll see. I got you both. That is so sweet. Oh. Thank you so much, Tracy, for using those emojis. I appreciate y'all. Traquel said you also have to get plenty of rest too. You know what? And that's what I'm gonna do. It's still early, thank God. It's like, I got off work earlier, right? So it's 3:27. I'm gonna go shower. I will have something to eat, and I'm gonna relax. And I think I could. I'll get to feeling better then. But I do, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. I try to stay away from the drinks and stuff, but I got Diet Sprite. I have some Gatorades, but zero sugar Gatorade. I've always drank zero sugar Gatorades, but I got Gatorades. I got the Diet Sprite. I got stuff like that, and that does help my stomach. But yeah, I've just kind of I've been having it. I ain't gonna lie. I've been, not feeling 100%. And I told myself, today I know it's hot. It's like, look, this is what it says, but I think it's hotter out here. It says 92, but I think it's hotter. I think the index is held at least probably 97, 98, if not 100 degrees. Cause it's hot. Even the guy that he trains, like tennis wise and stuff, I think he canceled his he had to have canceled, because I know he plays here, like I know for a fact, avidly, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But he had to cancel it. Maybe they canceled it for when it gets probably around 6, 7 o'clock. Cause it's lights out here, y'all. It's people be out here like late. Like, I think they closed this park probably at 10 o'clock, 10:30 or something like that. But there's lights. There's lights on the tennis courts. There's lights all around. But yeah, it's just, I get out here and I purposely try to get out here when it's this hot and play in it. And I did it with that suit, not the Summer suit, but just the top. And I ain't lying, y'all, but I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, okay, I gotta sit down. Cause I'm not just like hitting the ball just a little bit. I'm really slugging. Like, I am hitting the hell out of that ball, like, for real. Dumbo said, bro, let's go to the UK. Dumbo is, look, I'm being serious. If it's 2,000-3,000 and I can comfortably go, hell yeah, come, let's go. No, you ain't giving me no money, mister. That is so, you're too sweet, Anna. I do it because I love you. I love you. Yes, you can gamble. Oh, wow. Don't tell me that. Better come get us, bro, if you do. Look, Dumbo Nini, you already know. Like, y'all think I'm joking. I'm so serious. I'm so serious. That'd be so much fun. Definitely a change of scenery. Y'all know I get happy feet. That's why I travel. Like, I gotta go to different places. I don't care if it's like in the country. I don't care if it's in the city. I just like to see different things, All three of you, oh my gosh, we would be having so much fun, right? I'll be showing you everything to the point you say, damn, is she gonna stop? Anna, I would never. You know what? my best friend, who now is in Washington, Washington State, and when she visited me and stuff, whatever, a couple places I've gone to, and my mom has as well. Y'all, I'm telling you, the itinerary was crazy. Like, that's why I say when I meet up with Cherry and stuff, I don't want to be working, because I want to just have I want it to be a thing where it's like, okay, see, we need a break. Because I want to go to this beach. I want to go to this beach. I want to go to this beach. I want to go to Tampa. I want to go to Ybor. I want to go here. We're going to eat here. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. Like, I want it to be a fun experience. But not like where it has to break the bank. But there's so many things to do where you don't have to break the bank. You can just kind of get out and explore and have fun. And you know what I'm saying? Like, obviously, eating and all that stuff costs money. But just get out and have fun and see the surroundings. And people watch. Go to the different malls and the shopping centers and people watch and have fun. That will not break the bank. You know what I'm saying? $2 is a lot of money. It is. And a lot of people think that I joke when I say that, but it is. It is. And think about, how it's a lot, because what if you save $1, you save $1 a day. There's 365 days in a year. There's 365 days. And then you times that by 10 years. I mean, honestly, people don't understand, like it adds up. But what it is, so the reason why people, I think not everybody, but some people have that mindset, because it's like, oh, if I ain't got 3,000 or 10,000 or this, that's not a lot. Well, okay, if you got two more dollars, there's $2 more towards that, So I don't understand. Again, my mindset is different. I have a broke man mentality. So look, every little bit matters to me, okay? Things getting higher in price, things getting higher in price, we getting same money. Yet we getting same money. I got you. Absolutely. Hey, don't do me, another channel member. Hey, Terrence in the chat, thank you for coming in. How is everything going to the how is it ever going to work to work? I don't know, right? Hey, don't do me, what's up? Oh, you said what a name, right? I always pick up pennies or dimes or nickels or quarters. That's really good luck too, in my opinion. It's good luck. But I ain't gonna lie, I used to be the person, not to be like, I'm too good for that, but I used to drop change, or if I see change or stuff, whatever. I'm just saying, kind of out and about, y'all, I've seen dimes galore on this tennis court. I picked up every single damn dime. I be seeing some pennies at work or a quarter here. I'm picking it up, because then sometimes you find yourself, I don't know, you're getting some with straight cash, and it's like $1.20 something or whatever, and it's like that could be the tax. That could be the taxes on that dollar. You know what I'm saying? It all matters. A homeless man bought 2 $5 scratch-offs and won $1 million. He thought he won 100,000, but the cashier had to tell him it was $1 million. Riri, oh my gosh. Now you about to make me go buy some damn scratch-offs. Let me tell you, you know what I've been hitting up? Y'all know I'm in Fort Myers, Florida. I ain't gonna lie. I want to go to Sarasota. I want to go to Naples. I want to go to Tampa. I want to go to Riverview. I'm telling you guys, I want to do a weekend, and maybe I can stream this some kind of way. I mean, obviously if I'm in the car, I can just, I got this thing here, but it be falling. I don't know, the amount, but it be falling and stuff when it get too hot. But I said I want to stream me going into all these. I want to go to the Publix. I want to go to a lot of Publix, and I want to go to a lot of hole-in-the-wall stores, and I want to buy scratch-offs. I'm not gonna lie. I'm somebody who I like to buy the 50 and the 20s, and look. I'm in Publix. I'm in the Walmarts. I don't see any $100 scratch-offs. I know they exist. I don't see them though. Even in the 7-Elevens, I don't see them, and I don't know if have they stopped selling certain ones because they have the grant, the major prize, and some of them be they have 6, where some of them you can win 50 million, you can win 10 million. but they only have 4 to 6 prizes of that amount. And I'm like, okay, did they? I know some of them on the app, they discontinued because people have won. They're not really making money off of them because they've won all the major prizes. You know, like the 3 million, the 10 million, the 5 million, the 100,000, 500,000. So now you got in there. You probably got. You can win another scratch off. You can win $100, $500. But to me, that's money. I don't know about nobody else, but to some people, it's like that's nothing. But to each his own. But I mean, that would be incredible. I'm telling you, I want to hit up. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Like, I want to, and it's so crazy because I want to spend 2,000 on all these scratch offs. But it's like, what if you only get like $500 back? You know, I've been buying like roughly anywhere from $200 to $300, and I'd get close to that amount back, I get close to that amount back. In that sense, I break even. Or like I went to the 7, not the 7-Eleven. I got some from Walmart. Remember, y'all, I got some from Walmart, that marketplace. I had did a short on it, and I got $190 worth. Okay. And I scratch all them off. I got the app. I scanned it, and out of 190, I got $60. I won 60 from 190, so I lost 130, which isn't god awful, but I lost 130. But who knows? I mean, it could happen. It could happen. My mom and dad, they told me about a man they knew that did scratch offs and won $1 million. Like, scratched it off and literally won $1 million. Now, I've watched some of the scratch off, you know, kings and queens, you know, on YouTube here, and maybe sometime it's there, sometime it isn't. Now the ones that hasn't been there is were the ones that people won like 5 million, 2 million, but at least they somehow they got this video coverage of the person scratching it off. And actually, you seeing the 500x, or you seeing the $1 million winner. Wouldn't that be incredible from a scratch off though? Like, wow, man. And even the man who was in California. Well, he's in California, but he went to Vegas and he played the Whitney Houston machine. And y'all know the Whitney Houston machine is like, I think that machine is like, that machine, I want to say it's been out just a year now. Like, because I want to say it came out towards the end of last year. And so, you know, the Whitney Houston machine. Or maybe the beginning of this year. But it hasn't been out. I don't think it's been out even a whole year or 2 years yet. But he won the major progressive, which was 1.5 million and some thousands or whatever. And I feel like if he get the tax taken out and stuff, I think he still would be a millionaire. Yeah, because with 1.5 million, I think he would still get a little bit over $1 million with all the tax taken out. You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, you can get your tax taken out from $1,200 or more. $1,200 or more is a hand pay. Now he's winning 1.5 plus million. That's definitely a hand pay. But wow, think about that. Hitting that on a minimum. Well, it wasn't a minimum bet. It was a medium bet. Like, I think he bet $3.75. Anyway, y'all, look, River, you got me talking about this gambling and stuff. But I think it can happen. It can happen. It's 57 out here. Wow, I would love to be in Pennsylvania. 57 is that's my kind of weather. That is my weather right there. I love that. I for sure love that. We have a saying here goes like this: find a penny, pick it up all day long. You have good luck. Pass it to a friend. The luck will never end. Wow, I like that. I ain't know that other part. I knew the first part, but I ain't know the other part. Right, and I heard that saying. I ain't heard the other part where you said if you pass it to a friend, if you have good luck, pass it to a friend, the luck will never end. Wow, I ain't never heard that part. Just let me know the day you book your flight to UK and where you landed. Wow, I can show you many things you don't gotta pay for. Wow, that's awesome. Where I'm at is from 700 to. Wait a second. You talking about you like? Wait a second. Is that one way or round trip type thing? Because that is like, hell, $700 right now. That it'll cost me over that to fly to Mississippi from Florida. Now, granted, I be going on, I ain't no first class type thing, but I choose different airlines. You know what I'm saying? So maybe the different, I'm a Southwest kind of guy. I'm not a Spirit, but I mean Spirit. I've been on, but I'm not bougie though. I'm not bougie. I literally in my entire like existence of living, which I haven't been flying for a long time, but I've only had the luxury of doing first class one time. And that's because I had a real good year. I had a real good year of travel pay. I mean, I think that year I probably made over $300,000 in like $300,000 like far as like my travels. Like I worked my butt off. And I remember that's back when I was in Colorado. And I was working hard, y'all. I'm talking about I would take a month to call. Back then, if I did YouTube, you'd never see me on YouTube because I was working like nonstop. Like I think I would get like probably 2 hours of sleep and I would work. I get 2 hours of sleep and I would easily work like 18, 19 hours like every day. I just made so much money. That's back when, and I thank God I had the opportunity to do that, but that's when I was doing like Western Unions and MoneyGrams, not Walmart to Walmart, but MoneyGrams at Walmart. Y'all remember Walmart? Y'all remember now, Walmart has the Walmart to Walmart. You can even do it online, but I don't trust online. But I remember going there when it was just MoneyGram. And you could send up to $9,999 at one time. But I would go in there every week and I send my mom like $2,000 every week. Every week, $2,000. And the lady there was like, it got to the point where I didn't fill out anything. She just like, okay, how much you sending? You sending it to Miss Gloria again? I said, yes, ma'am. And she'll just type me in. And I'd give my mom the code or whatever and stuff. And it got to the point, she'd be in Mississippi, she'd just go in and she didn't have to fill out anything. Because it was every week. It was every week. And then that ended up stopping when my mom and dad really didn't have like bank accounts. But when they got one, that's when I started to like do a wire transfer of money, which was a little bit more, because it was like, so back then it was like if you send, I think if you send 100, how much did I pay? I think I paid like 20 something to send. No, it was like, I was paying 40, 50 something. Yeah. That's what I was paying. So the wire transfer, because my mom, she banked with this credit union, and so did my dad eventually. But there, it was like $67 or something, $67.50. But it would just be instantaneous, and then it would be in the account, and that's what I end up doing. But anyway, that was a very lucrative year. Oh my gosh. It's just, the timing though. Like, that's why I said with what I do, it could be a year where you make, you'll make six figures easily, but it can be the difference of making 110,000 or making 300 plus thousand. You know what I'm saying? And which one would you want to make? I want to make the 300 plus thousand. We need to find a China with a couple of dollars right now. We gonna need more money than that. You definitely have to come, Dumbo and Nini. Oh, one time I found $20 in a dryer at a laundromat. Oh my gosh, wow. But that might have been mine though. I'm just joking. Thinking about it, even though I hate flying. Really? Well, you know what? Flying is safer than driving. I know Aretha Franklin never flew. She couldn't stand flying. She would do the bus, she would do the car and stuff, but people got to realize flying is actually safer than driving. I know when you hear of some type of catastrophic thing happening as far as planes collide and all that, but y'all, it's very seldom and it's rare. But accidents happen. Like y'all Google it. I think a car accident happens. I don't. If it's not every 5 minutes, it's every 10 minutes. A car accident happens. Now that doesn't mean a fatality. I'm saying an accident. It can be just a little fender bender. It can be like a little kid running into the stop sign or something like that, or whatever, or a gas station. But every 5 to 10 minutes, an accident happens, and I'm saying within the U.S. of A. I'm not saying within the world, within our country. Maybe the smoke shops have the pricier scratch offs. You think so? You think so? Because I went to the 7-Eleven and I've gone to Wawa. Wawa got the machine in it, and the most I've seen are $50. And even with the $50, they got the Gold Rush. They probably got like the $500 multiplier, 500x multiplier, but they probably just got like only like 2 of them that's lit up. Because a lot of those $50 ones. You know what? I'm lying. So so this is what it is. I've seen $100 ones in the machine, but they're not lit up. They don't have any more of them. And I've gone to 7-Elevens, and the most they have is like 50. So I don't know. You're right. Maybe the smoke shops. Like that's why I said some of those places in like Riverview, Dunedin, Sarasota, even, especially like you go into Ybor City, like downtown. It's kind of like Tampa. Like you see some of them stores and stuff, and they're like mom and pop, but they still have contracts with the Florida State Lottery. I think those are the places that hit, and you know what, those are the places that when people hit those scratch offs or like the pick 5 or whatever, they will plaster the tickets. They'll put the tickets up there and stuff, or they'll take a copy of it, and they have it scattered around their store, and I'm like, man, there's a lot of people that hit. Now I don't know, some of it don't be current, okay, but still that's really good to see that. At least you can see that the potential's there. But let me tell you, I've won 1,000 or 600, 800, 200 on the scratch off. So I know you can win. You can win triple, quadruple digits. Like I said, my mom and dad knew a man who won $1 million. And so I know it's possible. It's all possible, but it's all odds. What are the odds? So it say if it's 1 in 3 million, well, you can be that one. But the one thing I know for certain, hey, it's Snail, how you doing? One thing I know for certain, you have to play. You have to play in order to win. If you don't play, you're not going to win. So many people don't understand that. If you don't play, you don't win. You got to play. Me and my siblings are taking my mother to Biloxi, Mississippi for her birthday in August. She'll be 75. We are going to stay at the Hard Rock. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Not the Hard Rock. Oh, my gosh. I've been to that very casino in Biloxi. Oh, my, wow. Oh. It's a lot of casinos there. I call like Biloxi, Gulfport, Mississippi. I call that like the miniature Vegas. It reminds me so much of like Black Colorado, because it's like a plethora of casinos throughout that entire place. You'll see some slot machines in the grocery, not the grocery store, but some grocery stores. But you'll mainly see them. You'll see casinos, but you'll see they'll have machines in the stores, the convenience stores, even some of the restaurants. Like gambling is just like they got casinos they got the casinos on the boat. It's just a lot of stuff to do there. But also you got like what we consider like a little bit of a beach, what I'm saying, in Mississippi. But that's awesome though. That's awesome. My mom's favorite place to gamble. Oh my gosh. Tunica, Mississippi. Tunica. My mom loved going to Tunica. She loved it. She loved Tunica. And Tunica, they said Tunica, like some of the casinos there got some of the loosest, like the most loose slots, as they say. But my mom hit jackpots. I'm talking about like 20, 30, $40,000 jackpots. Hey, get your big ass up. Said driving and listen. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Anna says, oh my gosh, 75, happy birthday to your mama. Wow. I know it's in August, but I want to say before that I might forget. So I might forget that. So saying it now. Wow. That's so sweet, Anna. Don't do me. I'll take 43. Y'all, I'll take 43, I'll take 33, I'll take 23, I'll take 57, 58, 60. 92 to 100 is just too hot. I got this AC, it ain't blasting because I can't put it up more, but I got the seat, I got the heated seats. Lord, let me shame the devil right now. I got the AC on, the AC seats, I got it, it's blasting, and it's still hot. It's still hot. That's when it does not matter. When you in Florida, I think Florida, I would say Texas, Arizona, Mississippi. How I know that, because I've gone to those states and I've been in those states during its hottest, times, and it doesn't matter. Like, you can have the AC blasting, you still gonna have a little sweat stain on your shirt because it's just that hot. Or when you get out, it's just the heat is just, it's crazy. It's crazy. It's a round trip. Domo and Nini, shut the front door. That is that is very doable. FNAF Minecraft channel said, can you shout out my channel? I just did. Shout out to FNAF Minecraft channel. Minecraft, I think McDonald's has that Minecraft theme, like, meal or whatever. I think they got it like in the Happy Meal too. I've been seeing some YouTubers do videos on that. That's my problem. I think I'm going to win, and I barely play. Oh, yeah. Well, you gotta play. You gotta play. You're gonna have to play. And I said, Sarah's my lovely. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go too in a minute. I need to eat. You owe me alive. I love you so much. Have a great, amazing, beautiful day and night. And same to all. Remember, you are loved. Thank you so much, Anna. God bless you. I love you, Anna. God bless you. Thank you for using those emojis. Thank you all for being in here. Thank you, channel members. Thank you to subscribers, viewers. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. I genuinely do. Thank y'all for all the well wishes and stuff. I'm getting better. As you can see, I feel like I've gotten a little bit more energy for now, but I'm gonna get to this crib. I'm gonna take a shower and I'm gonna relax. I still got work tomorrow, before the weekend, so just gonna relax and just sit back. I don't know, I'm thinking about watching this movie on what is it, what's her name, she was on America's Next Top Model. Is it Tika something? I think I'm saying the wrong name, but it was something that, it's a movie. I know it's on the Friendly app. But then also it's a movie with Gabrielle Sidibe. I like to say the girl from Precious. I know that's so rude, right? But she also has a movie that's on there, and Keisha said she watched both of them. She liked both of them. But I said I want to watch a movie like that. Something that's it's inspiring. It'll piss you off, but then hopefully it's a good ending to it. Because I've been watching these movies that there's nothing in there about cancer. And it's even like it's almost like a drama, almost like with a little bit of comedy. But then there's cancer in it. And I'm like, it just ruins it for me. And it's like, I can't even finish the movies. Like, oh, I can't. Oh my God. There was a movie with what's her name, Megan Good, and what was that movie? Was that the movie? Yeah, and she ended up beating the cancer, and then but she was a police officer. Then she ended up still passing away because her daughter's ex-boyfriend ended up shooting her. That pissed me off, y'all. When she ended up, like, how it went, because it was like Tay Diggs and her. Their chemistry was amazing in that movie. But I ain't gonna lie, I stopped watching the movie. I'm telling y'all, like Gamma, I'd be so bad for movie night. If it's a movie that has, like, if it's some sadness in there, and then it's just like kind of crazy, I ain't gonna be able to watch it. Like, I'll watch the movies like what was it, what's her name from, was it Rudy Huxtable? What's her name? I forgot her name, y'all. But she was on the Wife Stalker. Was it the Wife Stalker or something? Then that movie had my ass rolling. That movie had me rolling. Cause that was like, I know I'm spoilers alert, but both their ass was crazy. They were both crazy. I was like, I'll be dang. So you know it's gotta be another one coming out soon. Well, I say soon, but hopefully. Wait. Are you bald or is it a filter? I'm bald headed. Well, I got a little bit more hair in my head now, but I'm pretty much bald headed. Oh, Lex, are you bald or is it a filter? Oh, Anna, you asking that? Stop being rude, love, respect, and appreciate one another. Oh, I'm not making fun of. Oh, thank you, Anna. I appreciate you. Because Terrence is amazing. Anna, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm talking about movies now. So, but anyway, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go relax and then just, you know, take a break. That's you're so right. Traquel was like, you gotta get rest too, and I'm like, I gotta get rest. I do gotta get rest. But I appreciate y'all so much. I love you. Thank y'all so much again, Anna. God bless you. God bless all my channel members. I'm catching the hugs, and I love you. I love you. I love you. I love you. Thank y'all for all that you do. It means the world to me. I will be back on here. I'll be back on here. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for the thumbs up. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, Chakel. Thank you, loving me, Tracy Anderson. That means so much to me. Thank you all so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love you. I will talk to y'all later. Okay. Bye for now. Don't stop. Can't stop. Won't stop. Okay. We got this. I love and appreciate you all. I'll talk to you later. Bye.